Welcome back to our cold front porch, and welcome to Prisha Patter. Another story from my book, The Old Green Rocker. Be nice. I was going home for my grandbaby Caleb's 4th birthday. My husband, oldest son, and I had been living in New York City, and I had not seen my youngest son, daughter-in-law, or grandson for over 2 months. I was eager to get home. The plane sat on LaGuardia's runway for 90 minutes before takeoff. When we finally started moving, the pilot said we were 17th in line. My connecting flight was in Pittsburgh, and I was afraid I was going to miss it. When I finally got off the plane in the B concourse, I learned I had to go to E, so I started running through the airport. One of those little carts that I've secretly always wanted to ride in pulled up beside me. The girl driving it said, "Get on," so I did. I felt like a big shot zipping through the airport with her beeping at people to get out of the way. When I got to my gate, I thanked her profusely and jumped out, running up to the counter. A gentleman, he really was standing there. "Slow down," he said. "You still have 20 minutes left. You have time to relax and catch your breath." Then he told me he liked my oak leaf patterned sweater and asked if there was any connection to it and my last name, Oaks. All of a sudden, I felt a great calm and peace come over me. When I went through the gate to get on the plane, the nice man was taking our boarding passes. "You're a nice person," I said. "Thank you," he said. "So are you." What are you? Every day we face circumstances involving other people where we can choose to be nice or hateful. How wonderful we feel when someone is nice to us. What a difference it makes. Another incident at LaGuardia Airport happened when my husband Tommy had had a heart attack, although we didn't know it at the time. His plane was late and I was waiting at the curb. I always try to avoid driving in New York City, so I was already a nervous wreck. When Tommy didn't show up on time, I started to panic. I knew he was sick, so I was pacing beside my car. A young guard came over and told me he would watch my car if I wanted to go in and check on the plane. How many airport curbside security guards do you know who would do that? At the same time this was happening, my girlfriend Ginger, who was supposed to be vacationing in New York with us, was sitting in my apartment trying to arrange a doctor's appointment for Tommy. I have many stories about people who have been kind to me and made life better. When I come across this goodness in people, it makes me want to reach out and make life better for someone else. I don't want to go through life being a grump and a grouch. I don't want to ignore all the people around me who just might need my help, even if all they need is a smile and a kind word. So get ready. If you don't think you have any gifts, if you think the Lord may have ignored you in that department, walk out your door and just be nice. That's all. Thanks for the sweater, Molly. See you next week on Prisha Patter.